Hey guys, my name is Sam, and today I'm going to show you how I made $100 by working just for an hour. All right. Um, this is just an example to show you what you could do if you like work harder. I'm sure you could, make a couple of hundreds or even more in a day. How do you want to know? So let me quickly tell you how. Okay. So for doing this, I used my smartphone that you see right here, and of course my smartphone should have internet connection, and I should be able to download few applications. And I'm going to show you what application I used. I use an application called Let Go. It's an online marketplace. It's an online local marketplace. So essentially what happens is if you have stuff lying around in your house, you could download this software and upload some pictures of the stuff that's lying around in your house and you want to sell. You just upload it to this application, and people around your location can look at your ad, and then they can contact you if they want to buy it. Right? Simple, just like Craigslist. Right? There are many other marketplaces available. I'll definitely go for a separate video where I'm going to talk about all the different local marketplaces, online marketplaces that I go to, to pick inventory for my flip business. All right. We are definitely going to do that, but for now I'm gonna quickly show you how I made those $100 by working for maybe a couple of hours at max. So I took my smartphone. I woke up this morning. I take my smartphone, open the Let Go app, and go to the tech section. All right, so it kind of shows me all the electronic items that people are trying to sell near my area. All right, so that's where I stay. That's a place called Olivet. It if you click on it, it shows the map. But you could, like, depending where you are, change your location. All right. So I was trying to look at some cool item that I could go ahead and buy. So I searched for something like an iPhone, and there you go. So it shows all the listings that that are there for iPhone. So it shows you basically all the iPhone that people are trying to sell, and that's how I zeroed on in one of the iPhones, and tried contacting the seller, and she responded back. So I'm going to show you some of the chat messages. So this lady here, she had an ad just like this. You can see she posted an ad. She's trying to sell a Verizon Silver iPhone 6s for $215. Now people who know about iPhones, they're like really sturdy phones, the number one selling phone in the world right now, and they go pretty fast in the US. All right, so that's a fast moving, highly profitable product to flip online. So I looked at that price, and I tried to see if there are any problems with this iPhone. So I swipe and I see the description. It's a silver 64 gig Verizon iPhone 6s, cracked screen. All right, so that's the reason she's trying to sell it at a low price. It's a cracked screen, right? So when an iPhone has a cracked screen, a lot of people won't show interest to buy it, but that's where our opportunity lies. And I also looked at her posting. Well, her picture is good, but she could have posted some more pictures, I'm sure, showing how the sides and the back look. And she could also talk more about the phone, like how old is it, how good the battery is, what works, what doesn't work. Probably that part was missing. So obviously I don't expect many people would reach out to her, and when the demand is less, the price automatically goes down. And that's where I told her, hey, would you like to sell this for a lower price? And after a few negotiation, she did agree to sell this phone to me for $140. So you can see I contacted her, I said and I started like, I can offer you 120 and pick tomorrow. Then she says, can you do 200? And then I say, okay, I can't do it. And, the crack screen is a $90 fix. It's actually $99 fix, but I'll tell you, how you can get it for a lower price. So also it's a locked version, locked phone to the Verizon. So when a phone is locked to a particular vendor, you could not use it for other carriers. So the price automatically goes down, right? But I'll also tell you a secret just once we are past this app. So that's how I convinced her, and finally, after all the negotiation, she agreed to sell this phone to me for $140. All right. So today I met her at a public place. Make sure you don't meet people at crazy places, like besides highways or parking lots. Don't do that. All right. So I met her inside a popular mall, and I paid her $140. I checked this phone thoroughly, making sure that this phone is great. So I'll definitely try and post a video on how you can sanitize an Apple iPhone from top to bottom. You can check each and everything, and you can be convinced you bought a good phone and not just a piece of a bad phone. All right, I'm going to post a video on that. Just let me know if you want me to do that. So I did all my calculations. I sanitized the phone, and finally I knew that I was getting a good phone. So and I bought that phone for $140. Now let me quickly show you the phone that I bought. All right, excited? So that's the phone I got, and during my negotiation, I asked her every a detail about the phone, and I knew that she would sell this phone to me with the box. So I also got a box. You see that? Cool, isn't it? And not only the box has the original Apple manual stickers, right? And it also has the charging cable and the wall charger. Wow. Because if you try to buy these, so that would be like $15. The cable and the wall charger from Apple, they like sell in the used marketplace for like $15. All right, the box itself would go for $10 to $15. All right, this box would sell for $10 to $15. All right, it's an original box, and this has the IMEI number, the serial number, and everything. All right, and it says it's a 64 gig phone. Now coming to the phone, that's the phone I bought. All right, look at the back. It's totally good in condition. No scratches, damage on the back or on the sides, and the screen, as she said, is was cracked. This would need replacement, but the good thing is the LCD is all fine, and I could work and validate the phone. That's the camera, right? It's all working, right? So I'm not going to go into the details of how to validate this phone, but the point is I got a cool phone to flip for $140. Now if you go to a site called swappa.com, swappa.com, now those guys would tell you what price these phones sell for. The 64 gig would for an 6S would for this condition, I mean, not the cracked screen, forget that, would sell for like $320, $315. All right, you can also quickly go and see what such phones go for on eBay. If you do that, you'll find that the fair price for these kind of phones is like $250. All right, the two way I could sell this phone, I can fix the screen repair in there are a lot of people doing screen repairs for 6S starting from $40, $50, and $60. If not, if you know how to repair them yourself, if you want to look at some of the YouTube videos, you get the screen from eBay, good quality OEM screens, and you can replace them for even cheaper, like $20 or something. But the point is, if I get a new screen for this great phone, this is going to go for at least $300, right, online. But a lot of people would say, okay, I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to drive and get it fixed, or I don't want to repair it. I don't want to do that. Well, totally okay if you don't want to do it, and let the buyer do it, right? So if I'm trying to sell this at a higher price with a cracked screen, how do I make sure I'm able to sell it for a good profit? Well, here is what I did. All right, I did a lot of research about this phone, which I'm going to talk about in my next video. And once I was done with the research, I found out a few things which I'm going to show you, and that's what I posted on my ad, which I posted on the Facebook Marketplace. Now, Facebook Marketplace is an amazing place. There are a lot of people using Facebook Marketplace these days, and this is how I go to the Facebook Marketplace. So there are a lot of buyers on the Facebook Marketplace compared to an app called Let Go. So I'm expecting there would be more demand, so a better price for the phone. So let me show you what I did. This is the marketplace, and this is my post about the phone that I just showed you. All right, so you can see I posted this today, and I took really cool pictures. I mean, compare it to the picture that I showed you. Hold on. So this is the lady's ad, right? This is what she was trying to sell. Just one picture, all right? And the description says Verizon Silver iPhone 6s. All right, cracked screen. Good. What I did was this. I took her phone and I took some cool pictures in my car, making sure there's enough sunlight outside. You get enough sunlight, so I posted these pictures. Look, my cover picture. That's the box. The first time anybody is gonna look at that ad, they know that they're going to get a cool Apple cover. So think about buying anything. Getting a box with it, it's gonna be cool for a lot of people. So that's why I put that picture as my cover picture. Look at that picture. It tells that the phone is all operational, right? That picture shows the cracked screen and the cover. That picture shows how the phone looks from the back. That picture shows how the phone looks from the sides, all the angles. And now, when I was buying the phone, I was not sure about, is the phone all clean? Is it stolen? Is it unlocked? I had those questions, which I went on and found out myself. Now, once I ran that test, I put all that data in my posting. So I put the IMEI, I put the blacklist status, it says clean, it's not stolen. What's the date of checking? That's today's date. And it was sold to Verizon. Who was the initial carrier? The US Verizon. Country, United States. The lock status is unlocked. So when you say the lock status, it's unlocked. That means not only Verizon, but any of the phones, Sprint, AT&T, T-Mobile, whatever would work on this phone. Now, you remember I told the lady told me it's locked to Verizon. The good thing is Verizon sells phones that are already unlocked, and you don't have to specially get them unlocked. Now that's not the case with Sprint or AT&T, but with Verizon, those good guys sell phones that are already unlocked. All right, so you could go to their website and check that. The lady was not aware of it, and that's where I made a good bargain out of it, and I got an unlocked phone for $150. All right, so all those data I put in, and not only that, I also put what's the current market price for this phone. I went to Swappa, remember swappa.com, went to Swappa. Those guys give you the average price of the phone, and as you can see, the 64 gig iPhone 6s unlocked version, they go for like $336. That's the average price. All right. So after putting all that data, I also go in and put in a good description, okay? An eye-catching description like unlocked, and that's all in caps because I want people to know I'm selling an unlocked phone, and the demand for an unlocked phone is high because many people want to ship them out of the United States, and that's where the unlocked would work. Unlocked iPhone 6s, 64 gig, cracked screen. All right, nothing to hide. I tell people what I'm selling, how it is, what's the condition, so they know everything before they make up their mind to buy it. All right, and then I go to the detail section, and you can see, I put stuff like up for sale is unlocked iPhone 6s 64 gig, and I put everything in there like the model, the color, the storage, the condition, refurbished, never, charger cable, yes. There's the original box, I put yes. The ESN is whitelisted, it's not stolen, the iCloud lock is clean, and the phone passcode is clean. Now all that stuff, when people buy iPhones, they have in their mind. Many people don't know about these, and they get conned by many people. So I put all of that stuff right there. All right, and I also told them the camera, sound bar, and everything is working all fine. I checked it, and I'll meet you inside some popular restaurants, like I put those close to my house. You can test the phone before you decide to buy. No lowballing, please. And I put a price of, whoa, $255. So I purchased this phone for like $140, and I'm trying to sell it for $255, which is lesser than the average price in the second-hand marketplace. All right. So I see no reason this won't go. And luckily, I posted it this evening, and within few minutes, I got someone contacting me trying to buy this phone, and he wanted some discount. I told him, okay, I can do $240. So he thinks, okay, he saved $15, but you know what? I'm making $100, right? So let me show you. So I posted this on Facebook, and this guy, wow, he's already there waiting to get the phone. So I'm gonna go drop this phone to him and make my $100. All right guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you really like what I showed you today, do share this video. Please like it, please subscribe to my page, because in the next few days and weeks I'm going to put a lot of interesting videos like this. I'm going to tell you what products you can flip, not just the phones. What other products could you flip to make huge profits, like $50, $100, $200? Won't it be amazing? And I would take your questions, and I would also try to put in stuff like how to negotiate, and how to check a phone is a good phone or a bad phone, right? So I'm really looking forward to your comments, and please do subscribe to my page. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.